Mario Party, a fantastic series of games, one of the best Nintendo has ever created. But as you guys probably know, Mario Party has fallen off in the last few years. With Mario Party 9 and 10 and the 3DS games, it's just not been good recently. That saddens me as someone who loves Mario Party and has put countless hours into the games. I really want it to go back to form. And at Nintendo's E3 presentation this year, they unveiled a brand new Mario Party, Super Mario Party. And by the looks of it, it looks like the series is returning to form. But with Mario Party, you have to be cautiously optimistic, and after I saw the trailer, I was just that. I didn't want to get my hopes up too much, but I was also excited about the potential that Mario Party could be back. That trailer left me and all of the other Mario Party fans wanting more, and luckily the Nintendo Treehouse showed a lot of the gameplay, so today I'm going to be taking a look at it and to see if Mario Party is truly back. So let's start looking at the Nintendo Treehouse presentation, and at first glance, it is exactly the same rule set as the old games have, which is fantastic. You see who can collect the most coins and stars by the end of the game, and whoever has the most stars wins the game. And also, everyone rolls individually, and at the end of every turn, there's a minigame. This is all fantastic, exactly what we wanted. The car, nobody liked the car, and the fact that not only is the car gone, but they're bringing back the core mechanics of the old games, that is fantastic. But after I noticed that, I also noticed that the board is incredibly small. I mean like really small, like a fourth of the size of a normal Mario Party board. That's definitely a little bit concerning. I mean, the first star is only 7 spaces away from the beginning of the stage. So I definitely do have a problem with the stage size, but hopefully as the game goes on, they make bigger boards and maybe we can go back to the larger stages that we're used to in Mario Party. But you know, that's not the biggest deal in the world. Yeah, the stages are small, but if it's still core Mario Party, we don't care. But here's where my biggest problem is. Stars only cost 10 coins. That's huge. I think 20 coins was the perfect amount because you actually had to work to get enough coins to buy a star. In this game, you start with 5 coins, so that means you only have to earn 5 coins in order to be able to afford the star. I really don't like that. I think you should have to at least win a few minigames to be a contender for the star, and towards the middle of the game, it's going to be pretty difficult to not have 10 coins on you, and then it basically becomes a game of chance by seeing who can get the luckiest rolls and get to the star first. The pricing of the star needs to be changed. It makes minigames less valuable because if you just win one, you have enough for the star. So that's a huge problem, and I think that would throw off the balance of the game. So hopefully later in development, they change up the price because that is really bad. Also, to steal a star, which by the way, I'm so glad that feature's back because the reason we all like Mario Party is that it can be a friendship ender, and nothing feels better than stealing that star from the guy in first place. But stealing a star only costs 30 coins, and coins are distributed in exactly the same way as they are in the old games, which means you can gain 3 coins from landing on a blue space, you can gain coins from items, and you get 10 coins from minigames. So earning 30 coins isn't gonna be that difficult of a task. This is also why I don't like the whole 10 coin star feature, because 10 coins is nothing with this format. I think they need to shoot that price back up to 50, because 30 coins, that's not that much, and people will be stealing stars every time they cross that space, and that makes a star steal feel like less of a big deal. So to review what I said in this stage, some of the problems that I have are: 1, the stage is too small, 2, stars should be priced higher, and 3, stealing stars should be priced higher. Also, in terms of the core mechanics of the game, they have this really weird thing to where each character has a individual dice block, and it seems a little bit unbalanced. I mean, look at Luigi's compared to Rosalina's. I think we can all agree that we would much rather use Rosalina's. So they need to balance it out a little bit more, I think, because Luigi's my main in Mario Party, so I don't want to be at a disadvantage because my dice block is worse than Rosalina's. But that's just a minor nitpick. The minigames look great. Mario Party has fallen off, yes, but the minigames have always stayed consistent. I think the minigames are fine. They're also showing up way more frequently than they did with the car because after every turn you get to play them again, so I think that's fantastic. Nintendo also showed off a portion of 2v2 gameplay, and this stage was a little different. I believe it's based off one of the 3DS games. I wouldn't know which one because I didn't pay attention to them at all, but the mechanics work very differently on this stage. But from what I watched, it doesn't look that bad. You're still collecting stars and collecting coins, but just like the last stage, it gets ruined by the fact that stars are only 10 coins because there's coins all over this map, and you can literally collect 5 coins and get the star in the first turn if you get a good enough roll and the star is closed. So, I mean, that's the biggest problem I've seen with this game. Stars bump up the price to how they were in the old games, and you got yourself a great game. So, to answer the question of this video, is Mario Party back? Partially. It's definitely looking like the best Mario Party in years, but some of the core mechanics need a little bit of tweaking in order to make it a really good Mario Party. I don't think I would go as far as to say Mario Party's back yet, but this game is still early in development, so if they change those little tiny details, I think we have ourselves a great game. But anyway, I think that's all I have for you today, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.